Everyone, this video is for all of you who have purchased any of my digital planners, my digital notebooks, or any of the digital bullet journals from my shop. And also for those of you who want to get started with digital planning and digital bullet journaling. So let's get started with this video. This video has been brought to you by easyprintableplanners.com, a shop with printable planners and planner stickers for blogging, business, and life. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is to import your notebook or your planner. If you have downloaded it and put it into Dropbox, you have to hit the plus sign or the plus button, hit import, and then Dropbox. Then you have to browse for the planner or the notebook that you have just purchased. And since I have my planner right here, I'm just gonna click on it. You can see all these tabs on the top and on the side are clickable. So the tabs on the side are for the months of the year. This planner is specifically from July of 2019 to June of 2019. So let's get started. Hit contents. Here you have some clickable buttons that will take you to the tabs from here. And here on the side you can make any kinds of notes, or even if you want to create your own bookmarks on the app, you can make some notes here and say, hey, this is where this bookmark is on, right? So next is my year. On this tab you have a yearly overview from July to June. Some space for the key dates from July to June as well. And then we get started with the months. So on every tab for the months, we have the monthly overview, in which you can start with the main focus for the month, jot down the key task for the month, any important notes or dates, anything that has that you still have to do from last month. And of course, you can also track your habits on this page. On the next page, we have a monthly planner or the calendar for the month, in which you can jot down anything that is important. Maybe it's a test, or maybe you have a brunch or whatever. You can jot that down. Make sure you hit the pencil button right here. And if you want to continue clicking the tabs, then this little button is to make the tabs clickable again. All right, so we have the monthly overview and then the calendar, and then each week of this planner is already dated. So it's absolutely easier for you to get started planning and jotting down anything that is on your day-to-day. All right, as you can see, all the months and all the weeks are dated. Okay, now on the notes tab, you will see there are 3 different pages for notes. One is lined, another is graphed, and the other one is dotted. These pages, as well as those from the pre-made layouts and the extras, you can copy and paste them anywhere on your planner. So, for example, if you want this notes page, right at the end of each month, or February or March or whatever, you can copy and paste right next to it or right before it. Wherever you want, you can do that. And that happens exactly the same with the blank pages, which are dotted, graphed, and lined pages without anything else. So you can create your own spreads, your own layouts, or whatever you want. Okay, so we have notes, we have pre-made layouts. As you can see, they are 12 different layouts, and you can click on the buttons right here and you will be taken to that layout. The same happens with the extra spreads. These spreads are for wellness, to track your habits, to create to-do lists, and also some are for your finances, which are really handy, and I love to be really organized with my finances, and also some for context. So here you can find really quickly the layout that you're looking for, and here are the blank pages as I mentioned before. Now let's dive into how to copy and paste pages. Okay, if you want to use the dated pages, the dated weeks, it's totally fine, but maybe you want to create your own layouts, or maybe you want to use any of the spreads that are already pre-made. So for that, we're gonna hit the thumbnails button, which is this one right here, and now you can see all the pages as thumbnails. So now we're gonna click edit, select the page or the pages that you want to copy, click copy, okay. Now we're gonna hit OK. Great. So right now, that's a favorite, another favorite. Okay, good. So right now we hit OK, and then we're gonna hit this plus sign in order to paste the page that we have already copied. So we're gonna look for the place that we're gonna copy this layout. In this case, let's say I want it right after the calendar, so I'm gonna click this plus button, and then I'm gonna hit right here, copied, paste copied pages. And now I hit OK, and you can see right after my calendar I have the page that I just copied and pasted. It seems a little tricky, but it's actually simple after you do it a couple of times, so don't worry. Let's do this again. Let's say I want a wellness tracker. I want this wellness tracker to be, yes, right after my calendar, because I want to have everything in one place and everything quite tidy right after my calendar. So I like to have all my extra spreads after my calendar, and then after that have my weeklies. I don't know if that's how you like to have things. Maybe it's something different, but you can play with it and do whatever you like and feel like the most. Okay, so I want to have my wellness tracker. So I'm gonna hit this thumbnails button, then edit, then I click on the page or pages that I want to copy, hit copy, I wait a little bit, then I hit OK, and after that I hit this little plus sign again, and I'm going to look for the place that I want my layout to be. Okay, let's say this is the calendar that I was talking about. Hit plus and then paste copied pages. And now you see it is here. And then you would need to do exactly the same for everything. So for example, if I want to have this wellness tracker after every monthly calendar, then I do the same. While I have this page already copied. Alright, and so on and so on. Alright, remember that the tabs work only when the read only button is on. If you want to write things down, like here, hello, then you hit the other tools. Or if you want to select and then move, you can do that too. Okay. Now let's move on to how to use the stickers that come with your digital planner. Okay, so let's say I want to use some of these stickers here. I'm going to hit this plus button, then image. Then you can pick the image, whether it's from your camera roll, from your photos, iCloud, or Dropbox, or whatever. I have some on my Dropbox, so I'm gonna browse for them. For example, there are some stickers on my shop that come with separate PNG files. These are pretty easy to use. They are one sticker per one file, so it's nothing really, it's not quite difficult to use or whatever. You just import the image from wherever it is and you just put it or manipulate it and include it. Alright? And for the other kinds of stickers, this is the process. Okay, so we're gonna hit plus again, image. We search for the place where we have the stickers file. In my case, I have them in Dropbox. I really like to have everything in Dropbox because I can sync it with my other devices and it's really helpful. So here it is. And we wait a little bit. As you can see, this is a whole page of stickers. I personally like them more because I have a complete view of all the stickers I have and I don't have to search for them one by one. So we're gonna hit edit. We're gonna press the sticker file and hit edit. Then when we have these margins, we press again and hit crop. Now a whole new window is open and we can either use the rectangle tool like this or the freehand tool to select only the piece that we want to use. As you can see, it's pretty simple. It might seem a little tricky at the beginning, but it's quite simple to use. So let's do this again. Image, Dropbox. I'm gonna search for my file. Here it is. Now that it has the margins, I press and hit crop, and now I'm gonna use the rectangle tool so you can see the difference. All right, and hit OK. Now I have my sticker. I can make it bigger or smaller, and this is to do next week. And now we hit anywhere on the page, and if you want to move your stickers, you just have to click on the select tool, make a little doodle wherever you want on the sticker, and then you can move it around. The same if you want to move any other of the stickers, you do the same. Okay, pretty simple, pretty easy, maybe a little tricky at the beginning, but once you do it 1, 2, 3 times, you get the hang of it. I promise. Alrighty, now I'm gonna select the only cover that I want to use for this planner. So again, on the thumbnails button, we click, and then I'm gonna search for the other covers that I don't want to use, and I'm gonna click them all and then hit delete. Now they're gone. Now I want to use this one as my cover, so I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna press on it and move it until the beginning. Oh my gosh, until the beginning. Maybe it could be easier if I do it with a finger instead of the pen, maybe. Yep. All right. Quick. Here it is. And this one, I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna select it and delete it. All right. Now this is my cover. If you want to write on it, we have seen in a previous video that you can use this little tool right here to write. Okay, and the pen tool. I want to use this, yes, this blue. And well, it'll be a little bit difficult for me to write this way because my mic is in front of me, but let's say I write my Bujo. Alright, and if you want to move this, you just have to select it and move it. There it is. Done. Finally, if you want to have the title of your cover or the title of any of your spreads or any of the layouts of your planner, you can use the app Procreate in conjunction with GoodNotes, and you can create really cute and really great stuff. So for example, this is the app Procreate, and you have an immense selection of brushes, which is something I truly love, especially when I want to make my digital planner look a lot prettier. So again, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to write, but let's say I wanted to say the same. Here is my main layer, And I always like to have, well, sometimes I'm not quite good at lettering or calligraphy, so I always like to have a couple of lines as guidelines. And now this is my Bujo. I want to move it a little bit to be centered. Alright, and now I'm going to export it as a PNG so it's transparent. Alright, I'm going to use Dropbox and I'm going to give it a name. Bujo title. Save. Now it's saving. As I said, with Procreate you can download. There are plenty of different brushes, free and paid, all over the web. So you can download them and try them and play with them. It's pretty fun to experiment with all of them. Alright, now that my image is exported, I'm gonna get back to GoodNotes. And now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm gonna undo this writing and I'm gonna hit the plus button, image, Dropbox. I'm gonna browse for the image that I just created. It's Bujo title, and we wait. And here it is. Now I just adjust the size and the location, and now I'm done. Alright, so I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. I can't wait to see the images of your planners, the spreads that you create, of course, new spreads, or if you want to use the pre-made layouts, can't wait to see them all. If you want to show them to me, please tag me on Instagram. I am Karen Evela. So can't wait to see you. If you like this video, let me know in the comments. Hit like, subscribe for more tutorials. Also, if you have any other question regarding digital planning, digital bullet journaling, how to use your iPad as your planner, how to use GoodNotes, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to create a new video for you. Okay, great. So that's it for today. Thank you and bye.